Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Ivan Penaluna.
I'm Byron Bertram.
And on tonight's show...
A New Year, A New Hope, Part 2.
Oh, you guys like to tell jokes and giggle and kid around, huh? Giggling like a bunch of young broads in a schoolyard. Well, let me tell a joke.
I wanted this to be professional.
I don't gotta listen to this shit.
You certainly don't, pal. Because the good news is... Awesome!
With Byron Bertram and Ivan Penaluna.
So, we've been away for a little while.
We have been away. We have been in prison, otherwise known as Christmas season.
Christmas season.
Punished by, for 2 months, just nonstop fucking Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas is free to shut the fuck up.
You don't have to listen to that, you know.
Well, no, but everywhere you go to Starbucks, you go to the mall, you walk outside. It's got a way of finding you.
You go to places like the mall and Starbucks.
Yeah.
And then over Christmas you do that and you don't expect to run into Mariah Carey.
Nah, I don't know. There just finds a way. I'll go to a biker bar and they'll be playing that.
You know what? If you're running into Mariah Carey and having to listen to her, two completely different things. I wouldn't mind banging into Mariah Carey, but I don't want to listen to her for very long.
I'll be hanging out in a triad fucking clubhouse playing Mahjong and they'll be playing fucking sensitive music. Yeah.
As you do. Because you do that, don't you?
No, not really.
That's when you've got to settle your massage debt.
Yeah. I do like massages from Dodge, but legitimate ones. I don't want to get my penis touched by a sex slave. But the thing is I don't like pain. I don't like making appointments for legitimate massages. Because could you come? I'm a registered massage therapist, and I got a degree. And could you come back in 8 days? And I'm like, no, I'm sore. Just some Asian sex slave that just touched me hard. But not my penis, and I I want it now. I'm impatient, so I
like
pay
the excitement of not knowing what's going to happen. Am I going to get a happy ending? Am I not going to get a happy ending? Are they going to ask me? And I might turn them down and say, no, I don't want one, actually.
Yeah, and because then I feel like, ooh,
I'm in control here.
I'm in control.
Whereas with a registered massage therapist, you're not in control.
No.
Because they're going to go, well, I'm going to do this to you to make you better. And you're going to go, okay, fair enough. And it's going to cost you twice as much.
Yeah, they're like, I'm a registered massage therapist. Let's get the knots out of your balls.
There's no excitement there for you, is there?
And I'm like, those are my testicles. Why are you elbowing them?
And they're saying, no, I'm sorry. I thought you wanted a happy ending.
Yeah.
That's $400 a happy ending with a registered massage therapist.
Whatever. They got a piece of paper that they photoshopped.
They do it with their feet.
Yeah.
It's a foot job.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's a new year. We've been away
for a new year. A new hope.
A New Hope, as you keep on saying. I think that's got some sort of Star Wars reference.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not going to pander to it because I don't want to fucking encourage you.
All right.
All right.
So Star Wars is the new fucking Christianity, though.
Is it?
That? Yeah.
Oh, I saw this on Facebook. Imagine Luke Skywalker was persecuted, and what he did was he fought against an alliance. He was a rebel. He was just like the Muslims nowadays. And I'm thinking, no, and I can't help myself. I'm like, you know what, fuckers? No, you're wrong. Because unlike Islam... the plot of Star Wars, no one runs around fucking strapping suicide bombs to 4-year-olds and then walking them into a market or beheading children because they're Christian. If you could add that bit,
yeah, they do. They call them Jawas.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know.
No, come on. If you're gonna do the references, at least
Well, I'm just saying the little kids in the Middle East.
Oh, they're like Jawas.
Yeah.
Do any of them get their heads cut off?
Possibly by with the sand people.
Maybe you got a point, but I thought that little meme that I saw on Facebook was just puerile.
Yeah, yeah.
It's idiotic, and it's supposed to annoy people like me, and it did a good job.
Yeah. Well, you look under rocks to get annoyed on Facebook.
I like to fuck people up.
You do.
That's what I like to do.
So what do you think this year? I mean, I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic. I think 2016 is going to make 2015 look like 2014.
Well,
that's how excited I am.
That just says to me that you think it's going to be 3 times as violent as the last one.
Well, yeah, I mean, but I don't know. Violence. Anyway,
how can the world be this violent without us having a world war? That's the question I'm asking. Okay, here's my prediction for 2016. Right, my prediction is Hillary Clinton to win the U.S. Presidential race, and I think that what she's going to do is when she goes to do the acceptance speech at the end of it, she's going to do that full V thing where she pulls off her human face and is a fucking lizard.
Oh my God,
she just goes, "I'm a fucking lizard!"
She's going to be,
and everybody's going to be going, "Oh my God, we voted for a lizard!" And I'll be sat there going, "Yes, did you not know she was a fucking lizard? Everybody knows she's a fucking lizard. Look inside your soul. You know she's a lizard. Don't listen to your brain; it's confused. Listen to your soul. She's a fucking lizard."
It's like a lizard brain. Yeah, she'll be like Emperor Palpatine. Don't fucking trust her.
Oh, fuck off with these references, will you? I don't even know. You could be making this shit up. Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, that's
ridiculous.
That's what the Emperor.
It sounds like a flight attendant on Emirates Air.
Yeah, it does.
Well, who's the pilot? Admiral Akbar.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's true. And then, it'll be like, and then it'll be crashing into the World Trade Centers, and everybody on the plane will be like, it's a trap.
No, they'll be going, ladies and gentlemen, your pilot today, Admiral Akbar. They will go, no, let us off.
And then it'll come up with just a big squid head. They'll be like, oh, okay, it's just a Star
Oh,
Wars
it's just
character.
the real Admiral Akbar.
Yeah.
You know who he is. Everybody knows who he is.
So you think the Middle East is going to get more violent?
Yeah, I think no. I think actually it's going to get more peaceful, but only once they've killed everybody.
Oh, yeah. Well, then.
So I think once the Islamic State and all the nut jobs have decided to kill everybody for religious reasons, then all the violence will stop.
We need,
because there'll be no one left to kill.
That's why we need boots on the ground. We need somebody leading him. Go to a good general like General Nadine from Return of the Jedi. You know that guy? Like he was in charge of like blowing up the second Death Star.
I vaguely
he was one of the
remember him,
guys. He had a few lines. Anyway,
See, there's another one, General Nadine. You could be making that one up as well.
No, I have the action figures. I could show you.
All right.
I have an Empire Strikes Back lunchbox. I could show you.
I thought we weren't going to do Star Wars.
Whatever. Just talk about shit that matters.
Okay. The other thing I'm predicting for this year, and this shit is really important, right? So an end to Islamic violence. Sorry, everybody, you might be upset by the fact that we relate the word Islamic and violence in the same sentence, but that's the world. The other thing I'm predicting for this year is Lemmy to be found alive again.
Really?
Yep. I think what they did was they made a mistake. I don't think he's really dead. I think he's just like probably fallen asleep with a fag in his mouth on a bar stool, and they've cremated him by accident.
Ah, shit.
That's what they've done. He's like, oh, I'm not dead. I'm just fucking resting. You've cremated me, you bastard.
He's on a stairway to heaven. Yeah, because he was part of Led Zeppelin, right?
No, mate.
Oh, Motorhead. Shit.
You don't need to.
No, I love Motorhead.
No,
Motorhead. What's your trouble that day? Isn't that it?
Fuck off.
Fuck, I don't. That's the thing. I don't know any of his songs. I don't know any Motorhead songs.
Pyra, tell him some songs.
It's like Grateful Dead. Nobody knows a fucking song.
Just stop for a minute so you can hear what she says.
Ace of Spades. Okay.
Right, you go on, sing it.
That's racist.
No, go on, sing it.
What's that? Yeah.
Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades. What's your high card today?
This is why you weren't in Motorhead.
Yeah.
Ace of Spades, what's your high card today? It's not like going to Shoppers Drug Mart.
You got it up your sleeve now when you throw down your Ace of Spades.
Oh, my God. I want you to go and listen to Ace of Spades after this show now.
Ace of Spades.
Pyra, you got some more?
Opened up my eyes,
Just
Ace
stop
of
and
Spades.
listen. Yeah. Ace of Base. Please, let's see what he does with Overkill. Overkill, off you go.
Okay.
I remember back in Vocals by Admiral Akbar.
Oh, yeah.
And Lieutenant Pinanine.
Lieutenant Benedict. Overkill.
It's not the
Shots right tonight. Millennium Falcon just right.
You know what? The success to Motorhead wasn't having every song sound exactly the same as the fucking last. Do you know that?
what Aerosmith made a career of it. And I'm crazy. Crying.
All right.
Oh my God.
I don't know if we can do another one. Don't. Oh dear.
Yeah, jeez.
Oh dear.
Anyway. Can't believe Steven Tyler came back as Han Solo. That was unbelievable.
Steven Tyler came back. No, even I get that, Joe. That's good.
I don't want to spoil the Star Wars movie because I know Matt's kind of he's got C-3PO bed sheets, but he still doesn't have the time to see it.
He's got two of them.
Yeah.
He's got one next to it. Singles.
He's got a Chewbacca fucking duvet cover, or maybe that's just a dog. Anyway. But I still can't believe that C-3PO killed Jon Snow.
Oh, can we just start with the fucking stuff? Listen, if you want to do
Seen it yet?
Shit. Sorry about that.
if you want to,
R2-D2 shot JR.
if you want to do a Star Wars podcast, we can just do one dedicated to Star Wars afterwards, if you want.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's hear about your predictions for the new year, anyway.
Well, I think the Force is going to be with me this year.
Right.
Always. This year, I think the Middle East, there's going to be turmoil. I think there's going to be corruption in politics. I think...
Really going out on a limb here,
yeah,
Byron.
I think I'm going to audition for some really unflattering small parts.
Maybe on CBC?
Yeah.
If you're lucky.
For sure.
Maybe you might do some corporate gigs in places like Kelowna.
Possibly. What else? I'm going to...
Oh, you might... I tell you what, you're probably going to headline Yuk Yuks in Toronto and Vancouver.
Maybe. Yeah. Well, I actually am headlining Yuk Yuks this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. So by the time you've heard this podcast, you've already missed it. You're fucked. I like to promote things I've done in the past.
That's great.
It's like reverse marketing. It's like my mom giving me a guilt trip for things I've done in the future.
Your mum's very good at that, isn't she? Did you hear that Bill Cosby's actually been arrested and charged for rape?
That's true. I think Cosby's actually the new Lucas, because it's like, once great reputation just, tarnished by fucking with shit they shouldn't have.
What do you do?
His 50 Women are Lucas's prequels.
And if he was a Star Wars character?
Oh, he would be, he'd be Lando Calrissian.
Really?
Well, the only black guy.
Oh, okay.
Just me being racist, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Are you going to do a voice for him?
What's that?
Are you going to do a voice for him?
It'd be like, Han Solo, let me drive your ship. I'm going to rape it. They say the thing
Let
about
me
Bill-
drive your ship. I'm going to rape it.
Yeah, you know what they said? What they said is a lot of people was like, how are they going to convict him? How are they going to convict Bill Cosby? I mean, it was like all these allegations are just allegations. How do they have evidence? I got to tell you, the proof is in the pudding. Pops. Ta-ha!
Oh, dear. Right,
Yeah.
with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to the fucking news.
Let's go to fucking news.
This is the fucking news.
All right, go. In 5, 4. I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
This is the fucking news.
Fucking thing sucks.
Okay, so today in the fucking news, first up, while many of us were celebrating the new year and making resolutions, one man took action. Depressed and at 25, still without a girlfriend, Leonard Kithmo of Kenya decided that since he would never need it, he might as well chop off his own penis. New Year's resolution met.
Really? You did it? On New Year's Eve?
On New Year's, I think it was a New Year's Day, actually.
Wow.
But that could have been just past 12.
How old is he?
25 years old,
Oh, I think that's a bit premature.
living with his parents.
Well, he doesn't know what's around the corner.
Yeah.
Byron, would you ever do that? Chop your penis off because you didn't think you'd ever need it?
I'd give it till 27.
Would you?
Yeah.
I bet it's against his religion to jerk off, so he probably he never found an actual use for it. Right?
So
he hasn't had a girlfriend and
chopped
he
his
hasn't had
dick
the
off.
joys of figuring out what that is.
He literally doesn't know what he's missing.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. It's like getting rid of I got rid of a bunch of old Star Wars toys I didn't need. But then the movies came out and it was like, shit, I could make some money off these and get some, it's like Star Wars toys are the new vagina.
A man is without a penis and you're talking about Star Wars toys.
Sorry, man. I'm focused.
So anyway, that's pretty much dictated his 2016.
Dictated. Boom.
And
That's unfortunate.
Weenie roasted.
The guy fucking burnt out his lightsaber.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Byron's not going to leave it.
I'm just not going to leave it.
More in New Year's news. This time from the Kahansky region of Russia, it's reported that a man began the night drinking vodka with friends, passed out, was declared dead, and brought to the local morgue. Hours later, the man woke up in the locked morgue, panicked, and still drunk. He was released and returned to the party, which had now become a wake for his death, and continued drinking vodka.
That's the way to do it in Mother Russia.
That's the way to do it.
That
He's
is-
dead. Igor is dead. I am so forced, Dmitri. Why did you die? Why did you die? Hey! Yoppa! Oh, that's Greek.
And that man's name was Lemmy.
I like that. Please
I'm
don't.
fucking back, mate.
Please don't
I'm
touch-
fucking back.
Please don't touch me, baby, because I'm shaking too much.
Yeah.
There you go.
Back from the dead.
No, that's another one of their songs. Please don't touch me, baby, because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
shaking. Can you do that one?
What's that?
Please don't touch me, baby, because I'm shaking too much.
Please don't touch me. I'm shaking too much, baby. So please don't touch me.
I think you're thinking about the wrong person here.
Please don't touch me. You are working with Lemmy Adam Morgan as he's alive. He came back to life. No?
Brilliant, Byron. Do you want $30 to go and watch all the 4 Star Wars movies?
Yeah. Well, I own them all anyway.
Okay. That's how they do it in Mother Russia. You know,
That's
people in the
crazy.
West are worried about, well, what effect do you think it might have on the children? What if the children saw that? And in Russia, they're just like, fuck that, friends die. Go out for night out? No. Carry on drinking, become wake, guy wake up, not dead, fucking drink more.
I like Russians.
No nonsense. They go to space in fucking rockets that were put together
really
in the 1950s.
miserable people, but they got character.
Yeah, they are miserable. I mean, they have a
blame
kind
them.
of cultural depression to them, and
They do.
it's born out of centuries of oppression and misery.
And Russian women just scare the shit out of me.
Well, that's because you only ever meet them in strip joints.
That's true. I mean, I find them very, very sexy, but I just know they would be a nightmare to date, but I fantasize about them.
What about those? Do you remember those Russian women that you met in that strip joint in London?
Yes.
Big pause. He's thinking. That's
Yeah.
that's the sound of Byron thinking.
That was, man, yeah, that was something else.
Anyway, we're not going to go into
I
that
don't
right
think,
now.
oh yeah, I was trying to talk to them about perestroika, and they weren't interested.
Yeah, they're not interested in perestroika.
They're like,
All
that's
they-
nice, you give me money.
All they want you to do is buy some more vodka that costs a lot of money or
Yeah.
champagne.
That's right.
That's all they want to do.
Chelsea Russian strippers didn't
They're
give a
gonna
shit
sit
about
on your lap.
perestroika. They didn't care about that my dad played in a band in Moscow for a week.
They didn't give a shit about any
No,
of
they
that.
didn't. How come they didn't want to know my
They don't
story?
care. They don't fucking care.
That's what I hate about strippers. They're just,
That's what I like about Russian strippers. They don't
Their
care.
attention span is lacking.
Oh,
My favorite YouTube channel, my new favorite YouTube channel is a Russian YouTube channel. It's called was it Stop a Douchebag or the Douchebag Movement? It's basically there's such a problem in Russia with drivers in traffic just driving on sidewalks to get around the traffic.
Wow.
And so this group on YouTube has started Stop a Douchebag. And they just wait on the sidewalk and stop cars that are driving on the sidewalk and just tell them, no, you can't go any further. We're pedestrians. Get up back on the road. And that's it. It's just a million videos of people stopping and getting out of their cars with guns and threatening to kill them and then getting into a big fight. Sometimes they drive off with the young filmmakers on the hood of the car. And sometimes cops are called. And it's hilarious. And it's great. It's Stop a Douchebag on YouTube.
See, this is how to make traffic fun.
Yeah.
There's another one. It reminds me of something else, and that is that my wife was going to show me people getting run over, like totally fucking wiped out whilst looking at their iPhone crossing the road.
Yeah.
Or like having headphones in and looking at their, the little screen, and they walk across the road, don't even shoulder
There's
check.
somebody killed by a
Wiped
train
out.
last year. Saying that with that, somebody killed by a train. They had their headphones on. And they walked right into a moving train.
Yeah, I think I
Jesus.
know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
That reminds me of this hilarious. It was like just for laughs gag. Just like I was like this guy. He was like his shoelaces are untied. So then and he was sort of in the busy middle of an intersection. So he's like, well, so he bent over and it was like an inopportune time, and then eight men came and gang raped him.
It's brilliant. You really know how to bring things around, don't you, Byron?
Yeah.
I've got another
No,
feel
but it
good.
was funny because they had a laugh track. So then I realized this is humor.
I've got a good story for you that just came out in the Telegraph today. It's a story about the Islamic State, our favourite comedy act.
What? Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So basically, the Islamic State have developed a surface-to-air, that's an anti-aircraft missile, capable of shooting down passenger jets. Now, that in itself is not that unusual. The story gets good when they report on where they developed this technology. Where do you think they developed this technology?
I'm guessing somewhere in a bunker underneath the White House.
Yeah, that's a good guess. No, I'll give you a clue. It's in Raqqa.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it's the University, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Of Jihad. The University of Jihad is the official university for the Islamic State. I get from the article, it seems like they only have 2 courses at the moment, and one is producing thermal batteries for anti-aircraft missiles, and the other one is developing driverless cars, which are also car bombs.
Wow.
So, they haven't, I don't know if they've got any home economics or, business courses or.
I'm going to the UOJ. I'm getting my master's at the UOJ. A master's in decapitation at the UOJ.
They may well be running a master's in decapitation.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know about it. Matt, have you any other courses you'd like to see that the
Well, I was
Islamic
just
State
thinking.
run?
I was just thinking that it's actually they're doing exactly what the people that they hate do, because all of our current technology in North America has been progressed because of military concerns, military money. We want to kill people better, so we start developing better communication, the internet, developing better equipment, and you got the phones, and you got our screens and our thin screens. I mean, U.S. military has these rollable screens right now. You can roll up a LCD screen and put it in your pocket, and that's going to be coming to us eventually. And so they're just doing exactly what the people they hate do, and that is progressing technology through military. So it's not that unlike us, only they're just developing stuff that we already have.
Yeah, well, their idea of technology is rather comical.
Yeah.
But they are working from the Stone Age up.
This is true.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is all based on what your society is about. And I mean, at the same time as I agree with you, developing weapons, we're also developing other things. It's not like we're just, I know that's
And also destroying their own infrastructure, too, because it's, if they had a nice utopian state and they were fighting with us, maybe, but it seems like all the technology, they keep inventing bombs to blow themselves up and make their countries look even more bombed out.
Yeah, this is not a looking forward, go-getter society. Is it?
It's looking somewhere.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
remember that. University of Jihad, ladies and gentlemen. It's in Raqqa, in northern Iraq or Syria.
Ujad.
Raqqa.
I'm getting my master's in decapitation with my minor in sodomy and Christian killing.
UOJ. What are they? UOJ?
UOJ.
University?
UOJ, yeah.
Yeah, UOJ.
Yeah,
UOJ, remember that. Hashtag UOJ, University of Jihad.
I wonder if you could get a student loan to go.
Do you know what? You just get a student loan and then never pay it back. You're not coming back, are you?
No,
Let's face
you're
it.
not.
You have to pay the loan back by strapping a bond. to your
Imagine
chest.
it's like, of course we will Bank of Raqqa. I was like, of course we give you a loan to go to University of Jihad. What are you studying? I say I'm studying in suicidal engineering. Oh, of course you can. How do we get the money back? Oh, shit.
That's okay.
I never thought about this.
Uncle Saudi Arabia, he sends more money.
Allah.
All right, so
All
next
right.
in fucking news, while a little old, still relevant because of how funny it is, the Miss Universe competition that got more publicity than usual this year due to a mistake made by its host, comedian Steve Harvey, mistakenly announcing the winner of Miss Universe as Miss Columbia, only to realize this later as actually wrong. It was, in fact, Miss Philippines.
Wow.
Did we all see this?
No, I saw the fallout from it. So you're saying that basically Miss Columbia came second, or was she not even placed?
She was runner-up, and what
Right.
he did, this is my guess, this isn't factual, but my guess is Steve Harvey and his wonderful reading comprehension saw first runner-up, because that's what she is, and went, oh my God, Miss Columbia's first! You win! But what it says is first runner-up, and then it says winner, Miss Philippines.
I'm not
Well, you
buying
know
that
what?
shit. I'm not buying that.
I don't mean to take all of the humor out of this, but that's down to whoever fucking wrote that thing out. Because let's make it really simple for somebody who might not have the greatest.
If you can't read, why are you hosting a major thing?
Well, I know, but you know what? All you need to do is put winner and runner up. It's really fucking easy. You don't put first
I think,
in front of runner up.
I think it's bullshit. I think it's a scam. I think it's to get viewers. It's to get. I mean, let's face it. Who watches Miss Universe? I could just watch porn
Well,
for
Captain
30
Charlie
seconds.
does. Your mate, Captain
yeah.
Charlie.
Okay. Well, if you're a gay man, I guess you could watch it. But if you're just like a straight man, you're gonna watch it. You're gonna watch porn for 30 seconds. You're gonna watch a bunch of vain women. It's like, I want to carry Middle East policies. Like, what does that even mean? I don't know. I'm pretty.
Do you know what I mean? When you watch porn, do you you only watch it for 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Do you not like to have the story build up and get to know the girl first?
Actually, what I do is I masturbate to the storyline, and then as soon as they start fucking, I get disgusted and I turn it off.
Fair enough. So
But-
anyway, yeah, I think you're quite right. Who watches Miss Universe? In fact, there's only if you're gay, there's only 3 times in the year you have to turn on the TV.
Yeah.
Right? Once is for the Miss Universe.
Yeah.
Once is for the Oscars. And
Yeah.
the other time is for the Golden Globes.
Don't forget,
No.
don't forget RuPaul's Drag Race.
RuPaul's Drag Race on Thursday night at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
The no, but I think, or he was just playing the game. You know, it's like there's a thing, this book, The Game, and it's about, and when there's really pretty women, what you do is you try to make them feel insecure, so you get them to fight on each other, because everybody knows women hate women. So you just be like, hey, you're hot. I'm just gay. It's three of you. One of you's fat. And then they're like, oh my God, I hope I'm not fat. I guess, well, I'll just have to fuck him so I don't have to be the fat one.
Do you know what? It's funny you raise that,
We
actually.
all
'Cause
know what negging is, Byron.
Do we?
I've got a theory about that. I actually, I don't...
He was
I
just
don't,
negging. That's what he was doing.
I do this. It's not something that I do so like on a psychological level knowingly, but it's something that I do on an unconscious level. But I have the same sort of theory, and that is whenever I meet really, really beautiful women, I mean like really drop dead, and their whole life is based on the fact that they're beautiful, I just can't help it. I just have to be really horrible to them.
Oh, I know.
I just have to be really horrible
And
to
then
them.
from that, usually they're just like, they're confused, and then
They are confused
Yeah.
because they're expecting everybody to be nice to them. I always say, no, bet the other way. Be really horrible to her.
Yeah.
And
then they're
she'll
all
be
over you.
confused.
They're
well,
confused
I don't
and-
know about if I go
Sometimes they are. I've seen it.
What?
They're just like, hi, can I take your order? I like your jacket. And it's like, what the fuck you want? What are you fucking looking at?
They're confused because you weren't British 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
No, well, that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Yeah,
of
it's
what
a
I
bit of
actually do.
exaggeration. It's like, yeah, where the hell do you know me? I'm fucking married. Back off.
Yeah, well, I
And then
don't.
you're
You know,
just
I don't
like,
want a beautiful
oh.
woman, sort of like, if she's really beautiful and stuff like that. And she's, I'm
Where's
like,
your
what the
friend
fuck do you want
Ivan?
with me?
They're just like,
Go
where's your
away.
friend Ivan? He's grumpy.
Yeah, she likes grumpy. It's really horny.
Yeah. Grumpy
Some
gets
girls-
girls off.
So it's like, oh my God, you don't like me. You don't give me any time. You don't care whether I live or die. That makes me really horny.
No, but then they just think you're stoic, like some like fucking main character in a Western.
Fair enough. It's never worked. Anyway,
Anyway.
Fuck
oh
it.
well. Next life.
All right, so that's the end of fucking news.
thanks for digging us out that hole, Dad.
But what we have next is an editorial with who?
Pyro Dracula.
There we go.
All right, this is Pira Dracula, and this is my editorial. New Year's. That special time of year where we all pretend things are going to be different from now on. That we're going to turn into supermodels, or superheroes, or supermodel heroes. Learn 15 new languages. Save money. Stop smoking crack. Volunteer at the animal shelter petting puppies. Get a raise and a new job and start our own damn company and save the world. Maybe cure AIDS while we're at it. We're going to be kind to strangers, even to our annoying families, though the latter might make us die a little on the inside, or at least puke a little bit into our mouths. We're going to learn to cook everything from scratch. Never again darken the doorstep of any Taco Bell, McDonald's, or Domino's ever again. And make our very own cheesecake when we throw our new monthly dinner parties that will make Martha Stewart so jealous. That bitch is going to kill herself with a perfectly knotted handmade hemp rope just as soon as she does her spectacularly calligraphied suicide note. We're going to do Pilates every morning, yoga every night, train for the Ironman triathlon in the afternoon, and learn to salsa. We're going to learn new tricks for the bedroom, be more communicative and considerate, and make sure our mate knows they're loved and appreciated. And whether they like it or not, we're here to stay. We're going to get politically involved, change hearts and minds, and fix the system starting from the grassroots, right here in our own community all the way up to the UN. We're going to stop watching TV and farting horse videos on YouTube and develop an appreciation for ballet and the opera. And I don't mean just the Bugs Bunny kind of opera either. I mean the real kind with big fat broads warbling in Italian. We're going to turn our backyards and balconies into organic, sustainable vegetable plots, becoming modern-day homesteaders right here in the city. We're going to give to charity and volunteer in soup kitchens and help the disadvantaged. Right? Not me. My New Year's resolution is much simpler. I decided this is the year I learned to do makeup like a professional. You know, like whoever those Kardashian bitches hire to put their faces on in the mornings. I'm going to be vain and shallow, and goddammit, I'm going to out Barbie. I already started watching makeup tutorials on YouTube and practicing. I bought a ton of brushes and even some beauty blenders, which are these weird little sponge thingies shaped like butt plugs for some reason. Hell, I even just came from my dermatologist's office right before taping the show, where I got a face full of Botox to start the year off right. Plus a vial of this Latisse shit that's supposed to make your eyelashes grow in thick and lush as if they were fake. Why? Because fuck the world, that's why. Every year, everyone always says they're going to make the world a better place, and every year it just gets shittier and shittier. Where's the ROI on any of that effort? Do you get it back? No. So screw it. I'm not even going to try. Wouldn't make any difference anyways, even if I did. But what I can do, I can suck my lips into a shot glass Kylie Jenner style to make myself look like a porn star. I can learn to do flawless foundation application to give myself model skin, and I can damn well use that Latisse crap to give myself Franken lashes in just 6 to 8 weeks. It won't make the world any better, but it'll make my face look better, and let's be blunt, all these New Year's resolutions are really just boiling down to the ego boost anyways, and I figure cut out the middleman, that's good enough for me. And that is my editorial.
I never thought about this before. But the Kardashians, they must have somebody. I mean, they got a makeup artist who's there, right? So either they live in house, or else as soon as they get up in the morning, they're like, "Get over here now, look like shit. You've got to make me look human. You've got to make me look human. Get over here right now."
Hide the plastic surgery scars. Yesterday's war paint came off on my pillowcase.
So, do you think they put their own makeup on, or they just generally have somebody on call who comes around that day?
Well, I actually read some book, I think it was by Scott Barnes, and he had Kim Kardashian do the introduction, which surprised me because I didn't know she could read or write. But I guess she said it and somebody else typed it. But anyways, I think on a daily basis she claims, anyways, I don't know if it's true or not, but she claims that she does her own makeup, but then she was talking about how much of a treat it is when she gets to have a professional do it for her, like when she's going to be on TV, which is every damn day, or a photo shoot or whatever, which is also every damn day. So I think, yeah, they pay someone.
I think basically, like she says, she probably does it on her own unless she's got some sort of event. Yeah. I mean, come on. I mean,
and that's why she makes sure she's got an event every day.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's cutting news. It's cutting edge. Kardashian.
But you're right.
Hey, she almost broke the internet last year with her champagne ass photo thing.
Oh, right.
That's true.
When you say broke the internet, you mean like crashed everything?
I think that's what she was trying to do. But I think it was when she posted on Twitter. It's like, let's break the internet. Here's a photo of my bare ass with a champagne glass on it.
The internet hasn't gone that crazy since they found out there's like a black guy as still one of the leads in Star Wars.
That's the most damage you can do without being the
Isn't
Chinese.
That backwards? Because wasn't that more recent?
Oh, that's true. I'm living in the past.
That's right.
Or am I wrong?
Or in the future.
That's the most. That's the most damage you can do without being part of the Chinese cyber warfare unit.
Maybe they hired her.
Maybe they do. Maybe she's just an agent for the Chinese cyber warfare unit. There you go.
We're making an attack on the banking system. Can you take your pants off and show your ass? Gladly.
Did you see?
I thought you'd never ask.
There was actually a story last week in the paper, and it was about some American right-wing cyber hackers, and they're anti-Islamic, anti-jihadi sort of hackers, right? And so they wanted to test out their powers. Mm-hmm. So they took down the BBC website. And then they apologized. They went, sorry, we were just checking it out, see if it worked. And they're like, fuck, you destroyed our website.
But when they do it again, it better be the CBC's news site, and preferably don't apologize. Just leave it down. Or MSNBC. See if anyone notices.
Hey, wait a second.
I just love the fact that you go, oh, yeah, sorry about that. We were just checking it out.
Thing, the TV.
Oh, the TV thing. Oh, okay, that's cool. But still, just in case, I don't know, because I was employed with them for 2 days. So
you show an immense amount of loyalty for somebody who's received literally a couple of $1,000.
No, not even. It's the CBC. I'm talking like hundreds, tens and tens.
Two tens of hundreds. Yeah. Not even that.
Exactly.
Well, right. He's hoping there's more where that came from.
Of course, and that's why he's not being horrible.
Fives, maybe.
Yeah. That's why he defends them half-heartedly, lukewarm-like in front of
I could be bought off cheap.
That's it. It's like, he's eating their food, so now they own him.
He's an easy breezy, beautiful cover girl type. Really cheap.
Yeah.
So I'm just a really low-level capitalist.
Yeah, and you're worth it.
I'm worth
L'Oreal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for us for this week. Thank you very much for listening. I've been Ivan Penaluna.
I'm Byron Bertram.
Exactly. Vampira Dracula.